Guys, what's up again? Oh man, so I did a video this morning. I'm gonna post it later on tomorrow, probably sometime after I edit it, but I was out on the water again and I gave you guys a little more time, so I'll put up as long as it'll allow me to put up. And I had a good day. I mean, I had fun. I caught a lot of fish, just never really got any real big bites. Yesterday they were all big bites, 3, 4, 5s. Today they were, a lot smaller. So, but there's a lot of good information in there and a lot of good stuff for you guys to see. So I'm excited to put that up. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about some resources that I think are extremely valuable. Stuff you might or might not know about that can help you out. And I know some of you guys are experienced anglers and some of you are just beginning, so it'll work for both, and take you to that next level. And really the first step to learning is doing research on the internet or YouTube, or exactly what you guys are doing right now. And I still learn from it as well, which is awesome. That's how a lot of the stuff that I pick up on, I learn how to do through YouTube or through the internet. So I want to give you some good resources. Number one is Bassmaster Live. Bassmaster Live, FLW Live. If you don't know, Bassmaster and FLW are two of the main professional bass fishing organizations. So they have Bassmaster Live and FLW Live, which is tournament fishing where you can watch the anglers fish all day. It's like a 6-hour window or something that they give you through their website to watch the guys fish, and you'll learn a lot. You'll learn a ton. Like, there's still stuff on there that I pick up that I love watching, because it's so addicting, because you learn one thing and then your eyes are peeled to it. Like, if you're at work trying to work, you'll never get nothing done. So it's a fair warning. Right now, Bassmaster Live is they're on the St. Lawrence River. I've been to St. Lawrence a few times, and it's unbelievable. The smallmouth there are ginormous. Normal fish that would weigh 2 pounds there weighs 4. It's just unreal. I was there for 5 days last year, and the first 2 days we kind of graphed around a lot and tried to figure it out. And then by day 3 we really got it dialed in, and I started seeing a lot of gobies on the bottom in 25 foot. Most of the bait was scattered in 25, so we started making drifts in 25 foot and catching 4 and 5 pound smallmouth. Like, it was easy at that point once we found them. But it's not one of those places you can go and just catch fish all the time. But once you figure it out, it's a fun place to fish. We were fishing drop shot, and I think the last 3 days we had 25 pounds for 5, a couple 6s, bunch of 5-pounders, and a ton of 4-pound smallmouth. And those fish live in current year round, so they're strong as hell. It would, excuse me, it would take like 5-10 minutes to get each fish in. That's how long it takes from that deep, with as strong as they are, and you're fighting them on a drop shot on 8-pound line, so you can't really horse them to the boat. But anyway, so Bassmaster Live right now is going on the St. Lawrence River. There's still tomorrow and Sunday left. If you guys haven't seen it before or you're not familiar with it, go to bassmaster.com and you'll see a section right there that says live. You want to click on the live, and they do it from 9:30 in the morning till 12:30 in the afternoon, and then again from 1:30 to 4:30. Right now we're in between. I was in between watching it, so I figured I'd do this real quick. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. You'll learn a ton. So Bassmaster.com, check it out. Second one is FLW. So you'll have to go on their website and figure out when exactly the FLW Live. Actually, FLW is over for the year. They have one more tournament, which is the Forest Wood Cup, which is the best of the best from the year. And I believe that's in. It may have actually already passed. Honestly, I don't even know. But go to FLW.com and check out the schedule for this year, if there is any remaining, which I don't believe there are, and next year too, because you can watch live on that one as well. But Bassmaster, they still have a couple tournaments left, so you'll still have plenty of footage from that, and you can also go to the archives that are from previous tournaments and watch previous ones live. The second resource would be, first of all, I want to say that I'm not affiliated with any of these in any way. I don't represent any of them. I don't get paid by any of them. These are just ways that I use to learn more, and I think it'll help you guys too. So it's basically just a free shout out to help you guys out to get you to learn a lot more. Especially in between videos that I post, you'll pick up some stuff from them, and you'll start hearing a lot of similarities. And these are trustworthy sites where you can learn valuable knowledge and not no bullshit that other people try to teach you. But so the second one is the Bass University TV. Now, Bass University TV, I pay for it. You pay a monthly fee. I think it's $10 or $15, but the lessons that you'll learn through that are invaluable. I mean, they're just, you can't put a price tag on it. So instead of buying some bullshit baits that you're never going to use, or that don't catch fish anyway, don't do that, a couple times, and you'll have enough to pay for it, subscription to Bass University. When you sign up, they'll send you a hat or a neck gaiter or something for free. They always do. There may even be some promotions online where you can go on there and get something for free. But anyway, so sign up for Bass University TV. It's not the Bass College. The Bass College is some fucking dumb shit. Don't do the Bass College. It's Bass University TV. I think it's bassu.tv.com, but you'll have to look it up to see. The logo's orange and blue, and the dean, what they call it, his name's Pete Gluzik. He's a local guy. He's from New Jersey. He has a lot of top touring pros on there that will share secrets or so-called secrets, but you'll learn a lot of information off of that. So give that one a try too. There's a ton of videos in their archive. That's archive, however the fuck you say it. There's a ton of videos on there that are electronics. You'll learn anything you want to know about electronics, grass fishing, offshore fishing, anything you can possibly think of. You can type in the search bar, and there will be a pro that will guide you in the right direction, or at least give you tips on what you're looking for. So that's number 2. Number 3 is, now I don't know if half of you guys might not be interested in this, but half of you may not even know it exists, so I'm going to tell you anyway. So Bassmaster and FLW, they both do what you call, it's almost like a weekend series. Like FLW is called the BFLs, the Bass Fishing League, and then Bassmaster has the Bassmaster Opens. Okay, they're like lower tier level tournaments with guys, that don't have a $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 bass boat can still afford the luxury of fishing. And what that does is I did it for a long time. I'm actually doing it again this year because a buddy of mine, in order for you to get priority, because there's a lot of people that try to get in, and if you have a guy that's going to go as a boater, then you can sign up as a non-boater, and you can go together, and then you would be classified as you're automatically, you link together so that you're 100% getting a spot in the tournament. So but you can still get in if you don't. You can just, register for it and hope that you get in. But so the BFLs are $150 for a co-angler and $300 for a boater. Now, what it's going to do is, you're not going to learn something from everybody, but you will get the opportunity they'll do a random draw, and out of 200 boaters, you'll get paired with one of those 200 boaters. And you never know what you're going to learn. Like, I've fished with guys that weren't half as good of a fisherman as other people, and I've picked something or a couple things up from them. So you're going to learn, and you may even get the opportunity to fish with a pro. Every now and again, some of the pros will do it, and you have a shot to get paired with them. So if that happens, then obviously you would learn, a lot. But so that's kind of the good thing about it is you get an opportunity to fish with people you normally don't, that have more experience than you, or maybe not, but you can pick things up from them. It's a great way to get started in tournament fishing. It's a step in the door, and it'll teach you a lot. It's definitely a great thing. So if you don't know about that, check it out. It's you can find out about the BFLs on FLW.com or the Bassmaster Opens, which are a little bit more expensive, on Bassmaster.com, and you're gonna fish all over the country, and it'll give you a chance to fish on some of the best lakes in the world. For instance, so this year, a buddy of mine more or less talked me into it. I was waiting for my kids to grow up a little bit, and then I'll go for full force and not have to worry about what's going on at home and all that. But so he wanted to go as a boater this year, so he asked me if I would fish as a non-boater so that we were linked up and would have priority over the tournament. So for really not even intending to do it, I'm doing pretty good this year. I'm sitting in 12th place in the Angler of the Year points, with one event left. So there's 5 total. The first 3 were on the Upper Chesapeake Bay. No, I'm sorry. The first 2 were on the Upper Chesapeake Bay. Then the third one was on Lake Champlain. Then the fourth one was on Lake Oneida, and now the 5th one is on St. Lawrence. And I'm super pumped to go to St. Lawrence now, because it's an absolute amazing fishery. But the first 2 at the Chesapeake Bay, I was in 21st and 31st. Then the third one on Champlain, I stumbled a little bit. I was in like 60 something. And then Oneida, the last one, I was in 21st. So out of the 4 events, I'm sitting pretty good in points right now. The 5th one at St. Lawrence will obviously determine where I sit for the year. But the Angler of the Year at the end of the year in points wins $3,000. So that's also a good incentive. And also the top 45 boaters and the top 45 co-anglers will advance to the regionals. And then from the regionals, that's where you have a shot to fish. The top finishing guy in the region for your region will fish in the All-American, which is like a lot of people's dream to fish in the All-American. It's not easy to get to, and it's an achievement in itself just to get there. A lot of people don't ever even make it, and they fish it for 30 years. So to have a shot at it's pretty cool. But the other cool thing about it is like I said, you know, you have a chance to win a boat. If you can't afford one, you have a shot to fish even all the way up into the FLW Cup, which is the biggest, one of the biggest. It's like the first or second biggest tournament in the country. So if you guys haven't heard of those before, check them out, and see what you think. Out of those three things, I'm positive that you'll learn something, or at least pick up quite a few things. So go ahead and check those out. I hope you guys like them, and I'll post up the video for today sometime this weekend, and then Monday I'm gonna try and post up another video of the winner of the giveaway that we've been doing for somebody to fish with me on the lake. So hope you guys are having a good weekend. Have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm gonna keep posting them up as much as I can. And again, thanks to all you guys, appreciate it, and stay tuned. See ya.